Hey guys, happy Friday. All right, today I'm going to let you in on the secret to success. The secret to success might be in and around your money, which is what I'm going to talk about. It might be the secret to success in becoming fit and healthy. It might be the secret to success in becoming more knowledgeable. It might be the secret to success in learning an instrument. But the secret is one thing, and you can apply it to all those and everything else. And what's that secret? Well, when it comes to your money, you want to get in control of your money, you need to get in control of your habits. So it's your habits. So I can talk to you about any number of strategies, processes, tricks and trips, all this sort of thing that is going to make a difference money-wise. But we need to get in control of three things prior and build a foundation that when we do that, all of that other stuff is going to be much more beneficial, is going to produce something much more significant. Habits, automation, and discipline. We need to get in control of those three things. Today, I'm going to talk about habits. All right, so put me back down again and have a look at this first slide. On goals versus habits. A Harvard business study found that people who write down their goals are 30 times more successful than people who don't set goals at all. Hey, write down some goals. The study went on to find that the 14% of those who have goals are 10 times more successful than those without goals. And the 3% with written goals are 3 times more successful than those with unwritten goals. So if you've got some goals, write them down. I want to talk about the difference between goals and habits. And in doing so, I found this little one on, I think it was Instagram some time ago. I took a photo of it because I kind of liked it. A dream written down becomes a goal. So that's the writing down. You're winning already. A goal broken down into steps becomes a plan, and a plan backed by action can turn that dream into reality. And I guess for me, it's this action part which we talk about, which becomes the habits. So let me give you a story, right? So you're already reading that. You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your habits. Let me give you a story. Say if your bedroom is an absolute mess and you're had enough and you go, right, I got a goal this week. I'm going to clean up my bedroom. So Friday night, you come home from work, you go, right, let's get it done. You make the bed, you take out the plate from this morning's breakfast, and you pick up all the dirty clothes, you vacuum, you do it all, it looks pristine. Great, goal achieved. Tomorrow morning, you wake up, you get out of bed, you kick your pajamas into the corner, you eat breakfast looking at the TV, dirty clothes again on the floor. So you reached your goal last night, but today, the next day, you fall back into your old habits. So what happens if you change your habits, that the first thing you do is you make your bed when you get out of bed in the morning? You don't eat in the bedroom, you eat in the kitchen, you put your plate in the sink when you're done. When you have a shower, you put your clothes in the dirty clothes basket. Your room stays clean. You don't have to have a goal of getting your room clean because your habits keep it clean. All right, so now that there makes sense. You do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your habits. From a financial point of view, you might have a goal to pay off a credit card and you go, great, I'm going to save $200 a month out of every pay and I owe $1,000 on my credit card. In 5 months, I'll have it paid off. In 5 months, you paid it off. What do you then do? Well, it depends on your habits, okay? So you don't rise to the level of your goal, you fall to the level of your habits. All right, listen to me before you read that slide. With habits, there's a reason why people don't take on good habits and a reason why they keep bad habits, okay? So the fact that the result of the habit takes so long to achieve is the reason why people don't continue on with good habits. So you might decide, you know what, I'm going to start and allocate some money from my pay every month into an investment. $100 a month. Save. You forego a few things, some nights out, some clothes, whatever it is. In 6 months' time, you have a look at it and you go, oh gosh, it's only $600. It's not done anything. The market just went sideways. I put my 600 bucks. I'm not yet a millionaire. So you don't do anything. So you stop, you grab your 600 bucks out, you go out for dinner, you go for a night out, you buy a new jumper, your money's gone, you've fallen back into your old habits. So the reason that it takes so long to happen is the reason why you don't continue with your good habits. The opposite is true for maintaining bad habits. The fact that the result of the bad habits is so far off is what keeps you in your bad habits. What's one more cheeseburger? What's one more cigarette? What's one more of this, one more of that? Yeah. The fact that you don't get lung cancer for 20 years or however long it is, the fact that you don't get fat, for another 10 years of eating cheeseburgers is what's going to keep you eating cheeseburgers today. But the problem is, as we now read this slide, making a choice that is 1% better or worse seems insignificant in the moment. But over the moments that make up a lifetime, these choices determine the difference between who you are and who you could be. So success is the product of daily habits, not a once in a lifetime transformation. So imagine this, right? I need you can see my arm there, okay? So we've got a situation where whatever it is you're doing now is causing, let's call it financial for the rest of your working life, you to get up to this point. So you're going up and you're getting to there. If you change some habits, if you kept on going with that $100 a month and you were able to increase it to 10% of your income and you've got 15 more years, instead of getting to there, you're going to get up here. Right? The reality of it is you're still here. You're still on day one. Nothing can change where we've come from. Nothing can change where we're at, but we can change the trajectory. So it doesn't matter where we are, because where we are is where we are. What matters is the trajectory that we're on. And the trajectory that we're on is a result of the habits that we build. So you can now see why it's important to build the foundation around habits, automation, and discipline. Discipline is doing things that you don't want to do, even though you know it's good for you. So I don't really want to put $100 into that thing because I'd rather go out and spend it on a night out with my friends, but I know it's better for me if I do. So I'll do that. Automation is knowing that I know that I won't be able to keep $100 of my money for the end of the month and allocate it at the end. So when I get paid, I'll automatically put $100 there. So it just happens because I can't be trusted to keep it at the end. I'll just automatically do it at the start. I won't miss it. It'll happen. So habits, automation, discipline. For me, habits is the most important. There's so much more. I have been reading this book where I've got pretty much most of all that information there on habits. So if you're into reading, Atomic Habits is probably up there for me as one of the best books that I've ever read. If you're not into reading, maybe it could be a good habit. It's up to you. But for me, guys, hopefully that makes sense. It's the result of the habits over a long period of time that's going to cause, the success of who you might become. As we said there, success is the product of daily habits, not a once in a lifetime transformation. Change your habits, change your life. Hope it makes sense. Next week, I'm going to give you an example about that person who puts some money away and the difference that makes. Hopefully that inspires you to take some positive action as well. All right, guys, leaving it there. Have a great weekend. Talk soon.